Hi, my name is Andrew, and before I jump into the content that I have for you tonight, I just want to give you a little bit of background on me and why I do what I do. So I'm a U.S. Marine veteran, and I got out of the Marine Corps in 2020 during all the COVID craziness. Something that I observed that did not sit well with me was that small businesses were really hurting as a result of government shutdowns and other, everything else that was happening at the time. So, um, that's why I ended up starting this company and doing what I do, because I believe that small businesses are the backbone of America. So the objective, and sorry to back up one step, my company is called Sovereign SEO, and my objective is to connect small businesses with their customers, so that you guys can help more people and experience the growth that you want. So, with that in mind, I want to talk to you guys about how you can improve your presence online. A little bit about why that's important. So, I searched here on this tool that I use called Ahrefs, for basically what I'm taking a look at here is how many people are searching for certain things on Google every month. So I searched for keywords relating to roofing and Phoenix. So these are the words that people are searching for in relation to that, right? So roofing companies Phoenix gets searched 700 times a month. These similar keywords down here are also getting very significant searches per month, all right? And this is just Phoenix. You know, we could plug in Scottsdale, Glendale, Gilbert, Mesa, and they would all have volumes of their own. So my point is that there are truly thousands of people across the valley searching for roofing services every month. So I'm sure you can understand from a business perspective how impactful it could be for you guys to capture even a little bit of that traffic, because more traffic to your page means more people getting in touch with you guys, which means you guys can help more people and grow. So with that in mind, I want to give you guys some tips on how you can actually how you can do that. The first one of those tips is to add some content to your page. Like in these when I say content, I'm referring specifically to like the words. You add some content to your page in some areas like this, or you could even do it on a new page, where you work to mention these specific words in your content. The reason that's important is when people search for these words, the way that Google kind of goes out and finds what sites are applicable is they find sites that mention those words, right? So you don't want to just be talking about roofing on your site. You want to be talking about Phoenix roofing, or Mesa roofing, Scottsdale roofing, all different areas of the valley, because that's how people search for those services, all right? So one strategy to kind of handle that I recommend to a lot of companies out here, is that you can implement kind of a set of location pages, and these aren't necessarily anything like earth-breaking is in terms of content, but what it allows you to do, because you kind of end up saying the same thing on every one, but what it allows you to do is it allows you to focus on a different keyword for each page. So on one page you can talk about like roofing companies in Phoenix and roof repair in Phoenix and roofing contractors in Phoenix, these different keywords. And then on the Mesa page you can talk about roofing companies in Mesa and roof repair Mesa, etc. And you can do that for every area in the valley so that Google kind of picks you up as a presence for all of those different searches that people make. All right, so just to give you an idea what this looks like in practice, I Googled Phoenix roofers to see who would come up there. Down here below the ads and the map pack, your two top competitors in terms of online presence are Lions Roofing and Level 5 Roofing. And these guys are definitely taking advantage of the strategy that I'm telling you about. If we look at Level 5 Roofing, and these are the guys in the number 2 place here. If we look at Level 5 Roofing and scroll down to where their content is, we see Roofing Phoenix, roofing companies in Phoenix, roofing contractors in Phoenix AZ, roof replacement in Phoenix, and you can go through here more and pick out a lot more of those. So they're doing that. If we look at Lions Roofing's page, roofers in Phoenix, roofing services in Phoenix, Arizona, roofers in the Phoenix area. So As you can see, these guys are employing this strategy, and it's letting Google know when people search those words, hey, these guys talk about those words. Maybe we should put the site in front of them, right? So the other thing that impacts these rankings very highly, because you can rank for a keyword, like Google can recognize that you're ranking for it, but you might be on the third or fourth or fifth page where nobody's going to see. What impacts how highly you rank for it is something called backlinks. So that's the tip number 2 that I want to talk to you guys about. Content kind of affects what you rank for, and backlinks affect how highly you rank for it. So this is what you guys' backlink profile looks like. And sorry, let me take a step back here. A backlink is just anywhere that your site is referenced anywhere else on the internet. So you guys currently actually have a good amount of backlinks. You have almost 2,000 from 150 different websites. But one thing I do want to highlight is that not all backlinks are created equal. And actually, while we're here too, you guys are currently ranking for one single keyword, and I do think that's because and it's your business name, which it's good. You want to be ranking for your business name. That's important, but you also want some of those location-based keywords that I was talking about, because that's where the real volume is when people are looking for a service. So the one really interesting thing that I found here that I wanted to show you guys, I took a look at the backlinks that you guys do have. Wrong link over there. And a lot of these backlinks are kind of strange backlinks. So they're mentioning things like lab report objective and help writing psychology literature review, entry-level research position resume. Like, these are not things that have anything to do with roofing. So this is probably why you guys are seeing that although you have a ton of backlinks, they may not be doing a lot of work for you in relation to ranking you for roofing keywords. Because if you have backlinks from sites that are completely unrelated to your specialty and what you want your site to rank for, it's not going to lend you any power when it comes to ranking for stuff like roofing, right? So say, like, for example, you guys are a roofing company. If you have a link on like a Pizza Hut website or something, it has nothing to do with roofing, so it's not going to help your ranking in terms of roofing. So just to take a look, this is an example of level 5 roofing, who is on position number 2 for Phoenix Roofers. These guys actually have less backlinks than you do, yet they're still ranking more highly. And again, like I said, part of that does have to do with the content, because I think you guys need to add more of those location-based keywords on your website to let Google know that that's what you want to rank for. But probably a lot of it also is the relevance of the backlinks that they have to roofing. So that's my second tip. My last tip, and I'll wrap up here because I'm running a little bit beyond the time that I usually like to. My last tip has to do with this area up here. We call this the map pack. The map pack is just Google's own little business directory. And it's actually, the rankings here, you'll notice that the top 3 here are not the same. Like level 5 and Lions Roofing are nowhere to be found in the top 3 here. I bet if we search more businesses, we could go in and find them, but they're not in the top 3. And the reason for that is the rankings here are not dictated by the same things that the rankings here are. The rankings here are primarily dictated by backlinks, like we just talked about, and also by content. While the rankings here are dictated by something called citations. And all a citation is it's just your business name, phone number, and address displayed together online in one place. So that would be in somewhere like Better Business Bureau's website or yellowpages.com, basically just in online directories. All right. So my tip here is to go and find where these top competitors are ranked, where they have citations, and then go into those business directories and get your own business cited there. And then once you've done that, go out and find a few more that these guys don't have and get ranked there too, so that you're not just even, but you're ahead of them. So that'll do a lot to help your rankings here, which is also a very high profile place to have your business. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you guys. I really hope those are helpful. I would certainly love to hear back from you guys with any questions. Uh, and other than that, just thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.